It's that time again, guys. Fall just started. Winter is coming super soon. I thrive in that kind of condition. We're gonna get so much work done. We're gonna excel in so many areas of my life, and it's gonna be a pretty fun ride as well. So, with that being said, catch you guys at school. I'm gonna be completely real with you guys. Super sick right now. I got super sick the past day and my energy levels are not there. I don't want to work out right now, but I'm doing this for myself and to show you guys that being intentional sets you apart, even on days when you don't want to do things. To become the man you want to be, you have to do things you don't want to do. So we're getting it done. You know how getting sick is annoying? It's annoying for all of us, right? But holy crap, when I tell you, I've been very healthy for over a year now, and I haven't gotten sick in over a year because of how healthy I am. But now that I'm sick, dude, it hits so much harder. It's so much worse when you don't get sick often and then you finally get sick. It's just terrible. But you'll see, getting sick for me is rare, and it'll be the same for you too once you start dialing in your habits and you start to clean up your environment and clean up your fridge especially and your pantry, and you start eating pretty healthy. Identity plays a huge part in rewiring your environment, but I go into more depth inside of digital discipline. But identity plays a huge part. That's the main reason why I am the way I am now, is because of identity shifting, identity surfing, if you will. And it really can help every single one of you. It's one of the biggest hacks. I went to the dentist today. It's been a long time since I went. It's been probably a year. And whenever I go do any kind of procedure on my teeth of any kind, I always get compliments. They always compliment me. So they're all telling me how nice my teeth are. And the thing I always tell everyone, which this is the main reason why, but I have good genetics when it comes to enamel. I have very strong enamel. But also, two biggest things you could do to fix your teeth is, if your teeth aren't straight, you could just get obviously like braces and Invisalign. And if your teeth aren't as white as you want them to be, whitening strips aren't super expensive. You could run some of those. But also, a cheat code with that as well is eating healthy. If you eat meat, fruits, vegetables, nothing else really, your teeth won't really get stained from those kinds of foods, because your mouth, just like a lot of other things on your body, it has a microbiome, which means it has a mix of good and bad bacteria. And eating whole foods, eating meat, eating fruits, eating vegetables, it doesn't feed the bad bacteria inside of your mouth microbiome. The main thing that feeds the bad bacteria is obviously junk food. So when you eat junk food and that bad bacteria is being fed, well, the plaque essentially, because it feeds on the bad bacteria inside of your mouth. So if you have no bad bacteria that's being overwhelmed in your mouth, and you don't have an overwhelming amount of bad bacteria forming, you won't really have plaque on your teeth. You won't really have any of that. So that's why I say eat healthy is the foundation to a lot of things. It affects your oral health positively. It affects your mood. It affects your mental state. It's like one of the foundational things you can change. That and exercising. Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't want to film this right now. I don't want to be out here filming this. My throat's sore. My energy's low. The main thing I want to do right now is just brush my teeth, maybe take a shower, and go to bed, even though it's like PM. But I gotta get this video out, you know. We stay consistent. That's who I am. That's what I do. And I'll be doing that forever. There's this one girl that's into me. It's pretty obvious. Most dudes, it might not be obvious, but when I say I develop myself as an individual, I develop everything. So I've become pretty emotionally intelligent over the past few years. So to me now, it's pretty obvious that she's into me. It's also obvious to know that she's waiting on me to make a move, which I also know. Am I gonna make a move? I don't know, because I, I started this journey. I started self-developing after I broke up with my last girlfriend, after that whole thing ended. So I was already with a girl when I started self-improving. I would have stayed with the girl, but now that I'm already on this mission and I'm single, getting with a girl might have more downsides than upsides. So weigh the benefits, and I'll weigh the pros and the cons, and we'll see. I might go get the number, but I don't know if I have time to deal with that stuff. Yeah, to be honest, I know how girls are. I wouldn't be surprised if you found this YouTube channel by now. If so, you know who you are. Greetings. Nice to see you again, even though we're not face to face, but yeah, if you are watching, I think you're cute. I don't know if I have the time right now. There's a cat staring me down through the window of some dude's house over there. It's the funniest thing ever. Cats are like, I don't have a cat, but I respect people who have cats, and I respect cats. Cats are like, I, I don't know, dogs are like warm and cuddly up front. I mean, can also be warm and cuddly, but I admire cats for their independence and for their intelligence. They are very intelligent beings. And most animals in nature that are highly intelligent, I respect. People look at me now and a lot of them are jealous. Not girls, like talking dudes. Girls don't really get jealous of dudes. A lot of dudes, when they meet me, they either love me and they respect me just off rip, or they just hate me and they're jealous of me, right? So the thing is, I wasn't always this way. I used to be that dude, that scrawny little kid, you know, the outcast, the one who never really fit in with anyone, kind of overlooked. So, and it took work to get to the point I am right now. To get to the point of self-mastery I'm at right now, it took a lot of work. So that's why it's so easy for me to just ignore the people that get jealous and that just despise me and hate my guts, because it's like, lazy fuck, you didn't put in the work. That's why you're not better than me, and that's not why you're at my level either, because you didn't put in the work. And you're jealous of me for putting in the work and getting extraordinary results. So be it, you know, always win, right? It's a choice. Yeah, today was another good week, as always. I'm just that guy now. The identity shift is complete. I never miss days, I never miss weeks. Consistency will always compound in my favor. Life can never get better. There we have it. We're done another week. As always, keep getting better every week, even at my level, right? I'm at a point of self-mastery that a lot of people strive to get towards. But even me, like, continuing to stack the bricks. I'm continuing to work on improving myself, because the moment the person who steers the ship loses a destination or loses the destination, he won't know where to steer, right? So I'm always staying hungry. I'm always looking for new ways to improve, and it's a lifelong journey. As always, next week's video is going to be linked right here. And if you want to see more content, more videos like this, more lifestyle hacks, more tips and tricks, make sure to subscribe and make sure to turn on the notification bell and join the notification squad, because we have plenty of content like that lined up, and you guys don't want to miss out. You guys are going to want to be aware of when we post as soon as it launches, so you can get the value sooner than our other people. And with that, I'll catch you guys in the next one.